Welcome back to a new video. I hope the first video was helpful to you and you were able to learn how to combine the chords and the single notes, and you were simply able to test what sounds are hidden beneath the keys. Now, let's take the next step. I want to show you how you can train your ear a little better. We will use only 2 chords and the same 5 notes. Let's start right away. As before, look over my shoulder. Now, we want to review what we learned in the first video. We want to simplify it a bit, but we also want to take a closer look together. I want to encourage you to set aside your big goals of playing pieces for a little bit and really allow yourself to get into this process, because you'll learn a lot. That I promise you. As you'll remember, we learned the C chord here. Very simple, just pressing down these 3 keys. And now you simply move this pattern up so that your little finger is on the F. And this is the simplest form of an F sharp chord, or simply F. Here I have a C, and there I have an F, a C, and there an F, and C and F. The goal here is that you can make the change as relaxed as possible. You may now practice that a bit. Even if it doesn't sound like me, it's no problem. It is important that you play the correct 3 notes and not something like this. Okay, and now I want to show you something. I'll play it first as a little example, and you will notice that this already sounds pretty nice. You will have noticed from this example that it's already sounding like real piano music. At least I hope so. And you noticed how totally easy it was to play. This did not look like something that makes you think, I can never do that. It's so professional. My fingers will never be that flexible. It's totally easy. You notice that I played a C here, and here an F, plus these 5 notes that we learned in the first video. I did not do anything else, except of course, the underlying rhythm. I introduced the element rhythm. I will show you that in the next video. At the moment, the point is simply to listen and to learn with your feeling. Now do the following. Here you play the C major chord, and up here you play the single notes. Always press the chord, and at the same time the note, like this. Then simply press the next note, and let it have its effect on you. Simply listen. Perhaps you are thinking, this does not sound really great. Some people say, it sounds super, and that's okay. You can simply interpret this for yourself. You can also assign colors to it. This sounds like red to me, or whatever. It makes no difference. Just let it affect you. And then you will just do this for a while. And in time, your ear will get used to it. Okay, when I grab this chord here and this note here, then I get this sound. That's the point. And when it works, then you will keep the 5 notes here, or you will change the harmony. And for me, that's always the magic of music. As soon as I change the harmony here and play the same note here, it changes the color or the feeling of the sound. Just listen. See, I'm playing C here, the C chord. Now I'm changing the chord. I still played the same note, but a different chord. And now repeat the same thing as before. You simply play the single notes going up and always the chord at the same time, and you allow yourself to simply experience it. And now you'll probably notice that some sounds, which previously created tension over the C chord, that they sound different now, and vice versa. That's the point. And when it works, after you've done it a few times, and you think you know a little bit, this note sounds like this and this like that, then you simply play single notes like this with the chord, and then you change the chord a bit more quickly. For instance, you can say you'll play only 2 notes, no matter which ones, twice the chord, and then you change the chord again, always twice. And if you play just that, you will notice that it's beginning to sound a little like something. In any case, it's correct. Just imagine someone who is learning violin or saxophone will need about 6 months before he can play a certain note correctly. With the piano, of course, it's simpler. And if this works, then you can try to play individual little melodies that could, for instance, sound like this. You will have noticed that this already sounds like real music. In any case, it does for me. Okay. And with this, I hope you will have a lot of fun practicing.